Residents in Cold Lake and surrounding areas are growing more impatient with the city's comments on a controversial proposal. Now, the city is talking about removing the forest near Kennesaw Beach. Fraser Snowden has more.
Well, we're not too happy to see it go.
The area coined Kennesaw Urban Forest is full of a variety of trees, including spruce and poplar. Tom and Betsy Fletcher named it this after learning of the city's controversial plans for the forest. Now they are trying to raise awareness on the issue.
But somebody had to do something. At that May open house, about 35 people showed up. And what the city did, they said, oh, well, I guess there's no objections.
The city has heard a couple of proposals, one of which could see a parking lot replace the forest. The Fletchers have a petition against such a move, but they feel the city isn't listening.
Our concern is basically the councillors believe that they can do what they want. They do not have to listen to the public opinion. They can do what they think is best for the city.
Joan Nuttall has been in Cold Lake for more than 25 years and feels removing the forest is taking away a part of Cold Lake.
It's very important that we should keep something of Cold Lake history. And for my part, the 2 or 3 times a year where parking is a problem, I think if the city would just implement a transit system to bring people in, it would eliminate a lot of problems.
Newcap News attempted to contact the city in regards to this issue. While they declined an on-camera interview, they say that they are still waiting for proposals and will hold public meetings on the issue over the next 2 years. If you would like more information or to sign the petition the Fletchers have circulating, you can head to their Facebook page, Save the Kennesaw Urban Forest. In Cold Lake, Fraser Snowden, Newcap News.
Well, any snowfall means it's time to get those snow shovels out, but for some people, getting that snow cleared in front of their homes can be a daunting task. This is why the Bobcats are reaching out again this year as snow angels, shoveling for residents with multiple sclerosis. Annika Notvate saw the angels in action last night and has more.
Took them about 15 minutes to clear everything, front and back, sidewalks, some of the neighbors' sidewalks.
Marilyn Mark has been living with multiple sclerosis for more than 10 years and says it was a pleasant sight to see the boys at work.
Yesterday when they came, the fellow that was removing our snow for us wasn't coming till tonight, and I wanted to go out today. So it made that possible.
I know actually a guy that does have MS, and it's a horrible disease, and there's not really a cure for it right now. And you know what I mean. The more publicity and the more fundraising and all that kind of stuff is just it'll just make a big difference. And obviously they can't do it themselves.
Johanna Green says it is so important to clear the snow as it can be a safety hazard for those living with MS.
And also, it's a bit of a safety risk in that having to negotiate icy conditions on their own sidewalks or driveways for people with canes or scooters or walkers could mean slipping and hurting themselves. Being able to clear their driveways is vitally important, and the fact that the Bobcats are willing to step up to help out is a wonderful thing.
And the Snow Angels will be out all winter.
I think they're going to do kind of a rotation thing. There's a lot of other people I have to share with.
Anyone living with MS can get on the list for the Snow Angels services. You can call the MS Society at 780-871-0513. Annika Notvate, Newcap News.
A local grade 9 home ec class is getting involved in quite the inspirational project. Students at Bishop Lloyd Middle School are sewing heart-shaped pillows to hand-deliver to breast cancer patients in Edmonton. Now, with more on the project, here is this week's Beyond the Classroom.
The students here in Miss Wingert's class are busy at work creating handmade pillow hearts that will go a long way in brightening up someone's day. For some of these students, learning how to sew was a first for them, but they quickly caught on, truly inspired by this project.
I was actually really happy to help people because I know someone who has cancer, and I know it would mean a lot to get something homemade for them, to have.
They're really fluffy pillows, and they're kind of homemade, and it kind of means them a lot more, I think, and they're kind of made with love.
The project came about after their teacher read about a similar one online. Krista Wingert contacted the Comprehensive Breast Care Program in Edmonton, and they were more than happy to receive the pillows. And so the kids cut, sew, and stuff, just happy to be able to take part in this heartwarming project.
They were thrilled, and it just sort of started a lot of conversation about who they knew that had cancer and who was affected by it, and I think the response has been great from them.
All of the supplies, from the breast cancer-inspired fabric to the stuffing, was donated by Fabricland. The school hopes to make this a yearly project and says any additional donations would go a long way. As for when the project is done, there is a surprise for the students involved.
Every time a student makes a pillow, they get to put their name in a draw box. And so then I'll probably choose, depending on how many pillows we have, probably 3 or 4 students. And they'll get to come to Edmonton with me and we'll deliver. Because I think it's important for them to see the project from the very beginning to the delivery point.
It's not known just yet when the delivery will take place. Anyone who's looking to donate supplies or money can do so by calling Bishop Lloyd School at 780-875-6239 and just ask for Krista. That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
Good night. Good night.